Hey everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Gracias por estar aquí. Thank you so much. Today on the Mujer De Éxito Unbounded show, I am talking about the miracle and the power of gratitude. It's so important coming into this Thanksgiving week that we make sure that we are in the space of gratitude. The more that we are in the space of gratitude, the more that we have more to be grateful for. Hola, 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 hermosas, MujerPreneurs. Welcome back to another episode of Mujer De Éxito Unbounded. If you are watching me on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel, gracias por estar aquí. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell so you never, ever miss an episode. So today, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. But let's get on with the week. This is the week of gratitude. Today on this Monday, on this actual Wednesday, on this actual Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I want to take you on a little journey. A journey back to the beginning of something that has shaped my entire life, mi corazón. Hola, hermosas. Soy Marti Ángel, su anfitriona. If you are joining me on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell and share it out so that this message gets to more people. The more light there is in the world, the less darkness we have to fear. Hola, mi amor. If you're listening to me, wherever you listen to your favorite shows, gracias. So let's talk about something that has shaped my life, mi corazón, mi espíritu, and the way I lead. Basically, my heart, mi corazón, and my espíritu, my spirit, the way I lead, the way I love, and the way I build my businesses. So today, I'm talking about the miracle and the power of gratitude, el milagro y el poder de la gratitud. Because gratitude, amores, hermosas, chulas, is not just a feeling. It's a portal. And when we begin to realize that gratitude is a portal to more light into our world, that gratitude is actually a spiritual tool, a technology, a mystical doorway back to peace. When we realize that, your world will change. And I want to start with a tiny memory. Quiero empezar con algo muy chiquito, una memoria muy pequeña. A micro story from when I was a little girl. I want to start with that. So, when I was a young little girl, I began to notice something that felt almost magical, something that felt like magic was always around me. Whenever I allowed myself to feel grateful, I mean, really feel it, didn't have to say it out loud, but I could feel it. I was happy. I called it happy. Didn't realize that gratitude made me feel happy. So my mom would say, "What's up?" And I'd say, "I feel happy. I feel happy." But what I was feeling was grateful. Grateful for the food on the table, grateful for the love in my home, grateful for my hands, grateful for my fingers, and grateful for everything. Grateful for the love in my life, the love that I had from my mother, grateful that I had a mother and a father, grateful for simply feeling safe. I always felt like when I was feeling safe, I always felt something wrap around me. I felt a warmth, a softness, a sense of peace that was bigger than me. Like I said before, even as a peque, or as a pequeña little girl, or as a child, I felt that God the creator, the universe, whatever you want to call it, whisper to me in a sense, you are surrounded by light. You are guided. You are safe. And a lot of times I would see light around people. I would see light, and I always kind of walked toward the light, you know? It just was so amazing for me to be able to kind of feel the light, see the light. I didn't know how to explain it back then because sometimes the light that I saw around people changed colors. But I knew the difference when I would see it or feel it, whether it felt good or it felt negative. But when it felt good, it felt heavenly. It felt like the whole universe paused just to hug me. And at that moment, I realized when we say in Spanish, te dejo con un fuerte abrazo, I leave you with a strong hug. I remember feeling that hug. I did. And I promise you, that feeling lingered for a long time. It never left me. And as I grew older, life brought challenges. Momentos difíciles, cambios inesperados, heartbreaks, reinventions, and through every season of my life, the same miracle always carried me: gratitude. So when I would fall, I would say, thank God I didn't break my leg. I just tore it up, right? Or thank goodness it was only my wrist that broke. Or thank goodness. I was always thanking for what the mess that I was in didn't do. So thank God I had, love. I had my parents. I had all of this stuff. But I didn't know that it was gratitude that carried me. Not the gratitude because things were perfect, but gratitude, hermosas, chulas. Gratitude because it brought me back to a sense of peace. And now that we are in the week of Thanksgiving, una semana llena de reflexión y amor. This is the week to reflect and to send out love. I want to share with you a ritual I've practiced for many, many decades. A ritual I taught my yoga students as a 1,000 ERYT yoga professor. A ritual that I, to this day, do it every single day. So now I would like to share that with you. But before I do, if you are watching me on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel, gracias por estar aquí. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss an episode. If you're listening to me wherever you listen to your favorite shows, gracias por estar aquí. I am so incredibly grateful. But let's get back to my morning gratitude ritual. I want to share this with you because a lot of people say, well, how do you do it? And I've been doing this for a very, very long time. So I'm going to share it with you. You can join me or you can just listen. Before my feet even touch the floor, every single morning, with my eyes closed, I begin by taking a soft breath. I imagine my heart doors opening up. Empiezo a abrir el corazón. Antes de abrir los ojos, abro el corazón. And I whisper, gracias. Thank you for keeping me safe and giving me a restful night's sleep. Thank you for the chance to be healthy and alive again. Thank you for the eyes to see and open up. Thank you for And then I just go through. Thank you for the safety of my loved ones. Gracias. Gracias por mantener a mi familia abrazada en tu luz, wrapped in your light. Thank you for their success. Thank you for the joy you give them. Thank you for the protection you share with them. Thank you for the light that surrounds them. Thank you for the love and the loyalty of my soul pups, because my puppies sleep with me. They are my soul dogs. And before I speak to the world, before I look over at my husband, I speak to the Creator. Antes de hablar con cualquier persona, con mi esposo que está enseguida, hablo con el Creador, hablo con Diosito. I align my energy with love before my energy aligns itself with the tasks of the day. And then I wake up and I stretch and do everything that I need to do, get myself ready for the day. And as I do, I'm always saying thank you for everything I pick up. Thank you for the clothes I'm about to wear today. Thank you for the water I'm about to drink. And then I take my hot, warm water, actually hot and warm. It's actually warm water with lemon and ginger and a splash of sometimes I put like red pepper in there or something, something a little bit like red chili powder or, something to give it a little bit of a boost. And then I go into my backyard. The air is fresh. The sky is still. And everybody in the neighborhood is still waking up. And with my arms wide open, like this. This is how I taught my students. I look up and I say, I am thankful for everything I have, for all that I am, and all that I'm about to become. Now, if you've ever taken a yoga class with me, or if you are one of my students listening, you're probably going to remember that, because all of my students say, that's what I remember, that's what I've held on to, and that's what I share every day. And that's why I'm going to repeat it again, because if you want it for yourself, but you've never been a student, let me gift it to you. Let me gift you these words that have opened my heart for so many years. I am grateful for everything I have, for all that I am, and all that I'm about to become. This, Mujeres Hermosas Chulas, is my sacred moment. And then I talk into the water and I say, cada célula de mi cuerpo vibra en armonía con la salud, el amor y la abundancia financiera. And I speak into the water and then I drink the water. Es mi momento espiritual. It's my moment of spirituality, the moment that every cell of my body gets washed with the beautiful water that I've just blessed. And then I walk into my garden for 7 minutes, every day, 7 minutes. Solo 7 minutitos, with my hands touching the leaves, the petals, the earth, and every plant that I have planted with my hands in my garden. And I say, thank you, I love you. Thank you, I love you. Thank you, I love you. Thank you for everything that you've given. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so green, so beautiful. And I just keep on and keep on. Siempre en las mañanas con mis plantitas les digo, gracias, te quiero, te adoro. And this is not really a ritual. I mean, other people can see it as a ritual. It's not a ritual about the garden. It's about the vibration. It's about tuning my heart to the frequency of abundance. It's about tuning my heart to the frequency of peace and positivity. It's about remembering that gratitude is the miracle that transforms my every day. Every single day. Cada día. todos los días. Because hermosas chulas, when life gets tough, and it's pretty tough out there right now, when life gets tough, it's important to be the beacon of light, to be the beacon of positivity. The more light beings we have in this world, the less darkness falls into this world. So tú tienes un deber, y ese deber es trabajar en ti misma. You have one task that you must do every day, and that task is work on yourself. Now, I want to share something with you, something from my heart. When life gets heavy, when business gets confusing, when fear creeps in and whispers, "You can't do this. You're not enough. You can't do this. You don't have the perfect plan." When the critical voice inside your head screeches and screams that out to you, you need one moment of gratitude, just one. You need one breath. You need one thought. You need one tiny thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because that thank you that you just whispered out is a simple shift that opens the back door to peace. And amigas hermosas chulas, how many of us wouldn't enjoy a little more peacefulness in our life? Regresa tu energía, regresa tu poder, regresa tu claridad. Gratitude is not a holiday. Gratitude is a daily. It is not a season. It is not a tradition. Gratitude is the power of a miracle. Gratitude is a gift you carry inside you. A reminder that your Creator is always with you. And you know what the most beautiful part of this is? You can activate that miracle anytime, anywhere, en cualquier momento, in any moment. Yes, you have the power to activate it. So today, on this day, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I invite you to join with me. Te doy una invitación para ti, que es muy simple, something very simple. Take one moment, one small little moment to feel grateful. Just one thing. One thing. If it's like I'm grateful for not spilling coffee on my shirt when I'm drinking it, that's gratitude. I mean, thank you for the water I'm drinking. Thank you for, placing your hand on your heart. Close your eyes and whisper, gracias. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I want you to remember this. Hermosas, chulas. When things get tough, when things get ugly, when things get scary, gratitude is the light that guides you home. Cuando las cosas se ponen feas, cuando las cosas se ponen así que sacas el miedo, acuérdate que gratitud es tu mejor guía para sentir esa paz, esa luz. And if you're ready to deepen this practice, if you want tools for success, if you want tools for grounding, clarity, spiritual alignment as a mujerpreneur, I invite you to explore the resources that I've created for you. And you'll find them on my StanStore, my Gumroad store. You'll find them by reaching out to me saying, tools, Marti, tools, herramientas hechas con amor, intención y propósito. Because the tools that I make for you, the Mujerpreneur, are filled with heart, are filled with love, and are filled with purpose. I am here as the Latina Biz Coach to support your growth, to support your peace. As a servant leader, I want to make sure that I support your peace and that the business you're building from your heart, que el negocio que tú estás creando desde tu corazón is blessed, right? Because I am blessed to have each and every one of you, my listeners, my watchers on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel, my listeners, wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Thank you, hermosas. I wish you and your familia the safest, the most peaceful, the most beautiful Thanksgiving that you can possibly have. Gracias. Thank you, hermosas, for spending this sacred time with me. Gracias por abrir tu corazón. May this week bring you calma, amor y gratitud profunda, una gratitud profunda. May you feel the miracle of gratitude in every breath you breathe. And remember, you are the Mujer de Éxito Unbounded. You are totally unbounded. And the Creator walks with you every single step of every day. Hermosas chulas, thank you so much for listening to the Mujer de Éxito Unbounded podcast. Please share this out with somebody who needs to hear these words. And together, we can uplift and light the world so that the darkness fades away. Remember, the Creator walks with every single step you take. Besitos, bendiciones, and have a beautiful Thanksgiving 2025. Gracias. This is your host, Marti Angel, the host of Mujer de Éxito Unbounded, saying gracias. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.